You know what I'm saying? Every day hits a little bit different as far as the energy of the day. Every day hits a little bit different on how we wake up, the mood we wake up in. When we're writing down our gratitude, we're writing down our goals, right? Like every day hits a little bit different. No two days the same. Sometimes you feel, or I feel super like energetic. Let's go. I want to run through a wall. And then there's other days where it's like a different, it's still energy, but it's like a different kind of energy. It's a more subtle energy. It's a more reflective energy. It's a more, it's equally as inspiring, but it's not like rah, 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 let's go hang out at the club type inspiring. You know what I'm saying? It's not like rah, 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 let's go, lift 50 million pounds at the gym inspiring. It's more like, wow. Wow. I am inspired. You ever have those moments you're listening to someone maybe speak, or maybe it's a moment like on America's Got Talent or something, and someone just steps into the zone, right? They step into that space where you can actually witness their spirituality in real time. That's what I think it is. It's why I think I'm moved to tears in those moments where the kid who wasn't supposed to make it, the underdog who never believed that they could, all of a sudden shows up in their moment, in their element, and something physically changes or physically happens through an emotional experience. You know what I'm saying? And those are the moments where you're just like, wow, I'm inspired. And so this morning kind of hit like that, right? I woke up this morning, wrote down my gratitude and goals, had my big cup of water, no snooze, no phone, all the things for the morning 5. And then I sat down and I started to write. And as I started to write, I was just like, today hits different. So I'm going to share with you. Let's go. Good morning and welcome to the #1 morning show in America. I am your host, Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 9, author, speaker, and the founder of 800%.life. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? Hey, do me a favor. Facebook's doing that weird thing, so I'm going to need you to tag your friends right out the gate. Hit that share button right out the gate. Let everybody know we're here. As a matter of fact, I need to share it myself. I'm going to share right into our new 800% Life group. So I'm going to share that right there. Make sure everybody's got it. Get on up in here. Doing that right now. Boom. Tag your friends. Tag your friends, hit the share, do all that stuff. Let's get everybody up in here. All right. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. That's right. Today is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. Kurt Cahill, my man. I hope you got with Tyler last night. Did you get with Tyler? Did you guys already connect? All right. Beautiful. Today is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. And I'm coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky, where today we're looking at a high of 53 degrees, a little bit rainy, a little bit wet. Should be a decent day, right? Should be a decent day today. For me on my calendar, I don't know what your calendar looks like, but for me today, my calendar is actually a little bit lighter on appointments. Hi, Liza. There she is. Hi, Marilyn. I'm lighter on appointments today. And so here's usually what that means. I don't know if this is the case for you, but when I'm lighter on appointments, that means like it's going to be a bigger workload today. Does that make sense? It's going to be a bigger workload for me today. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. It's almost like, more meetings. The more meetings I have, the less actual work that I end up doing. I take less actions because I'm in a bunch of meetings and I'm going from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. And the meetings are important and they're strategic and all of those things. But the actual workload is reduced because I'm in a bunch of meetings. Then there's the other side of it. What's up, Almir? Then there's the other side of it where I'll have meetings, or like I don't have meetings. Like today, I only have a couple meetings, so I'm pretty light. And so I end up getting a lot more work done, right? A lot more action. So it's pretty amazing how that works if you kind of think about it. The busier you are, the less you get done. The less busy you are, the more you can get done. This thing called life has got a lot of ironies like that, right? There's a lot of irony in this crazy thing called life, and the unpredictable nature of this thing called life is something that was really on my mind and my heart this morning as I was writing today's show, right? Like we invest a whole lot of time planning where we want to go, what we want to achieve, what's happening next. We take a lot of time planning, and we take a lot of time working towards something bigger or working towards a vision that we might have. We take a lot of time envisioning something different, a unique life, a unique business. We take time envisioning what life would be like if we have this type of success. We take time and we map out and we strategize with our goals, where we're going and what that's going to look like and feel like when we achieve that, right? We invest a lot of time in planning and working towards and envisioning, only to receive a phone call one day and everything changes, right? Like I know that there are many of you in this room who at some point, that's right, Don Sankey, there are many of you in this room who at some point received a phone call and everything changed. There are some people in this room who experienced maybe a loss of a loved one, or experienced a loss of a job, or thought, something was going to go in one direction and then it went in another and everything changed. There are some people just in the last couple of weeks, actually, a friend of mine in just the last couple of weeks, he just laid down to take a nap and he never woke up. He's got 3 little girls. He was engaged to be married. He had just built a house. They had big plans. They had plans for their future. They had plans for their marriage. They had plans for their kids. He had plans to walk them down the aisle. He had plans to build up financial security. They had plans on traveling the world. Like, they had a lot of plans and a lot of things that they had envisioned. And one day he laid down to take a nap and he did not wake up. The same was true for my dad. I don't know how many more dreams and visions he had for a future, but he laid down to take a nap and he never woke up. So my guess is I'm not the only one who's experienced these things. And I think that there's a lot of irony to this thing called life, because there's so much unpredictable, so many things that are unpredictable in this thing called life. I recently, Mike Rowe was doing a podcast with Tim Allen. You guys remember Tim the Tool Man Taylor? You guys remember that? Tim the Tool Man Taylor. And Mike Rowe was doing a podcast with Tim the Tool Man Taylor, and he told this story, and he was talking about, and I didn't catch the very first part of it, but I kind of leaned in. But the story kind of went like this. There was an alien from another planet that was having a conversation with a human being. And the alien was sharing with the human being that all of the aliens, from the moment they're born, they know exactly the day and minute that they're going to die. Their entire lives, they know the exact day and minute that they're going to die. And so the human and the alien are talking about this. Alien shares this with the human, and the human is terrified by it. The human is like, holy smokes, dude, that would be terrifying. I would be absolutely terrified to know that this is the day and the moment that I am going to die. And then he explains to the alien that, hey, we as humans, we don't know when that day or that moment is going to be. It could be tomorrow, it could be today, it could be a long time from now. We don't know. And the alien turns to the human, and the alien says to the human, well, that's got to be terrifying. We would be terrified to not know the day, the minute, the moment that we're going to die. When I heard that story, I thought, oh my gosh, man, such different perspectives, right? Such different perspectives. And just because it's a different perspective, the alien sees it one way, the human sees it another way. Just because it's a different perspective doesn't mean one way is better than the other. And when you think about that, that also means that for something to be better doesn't always mean it has to be different. And I think the same is true for you, and that's what we've been talking about this week. We're in this series, New Year, New You. We're in a season of life where everybody's going into 2026 and they're screaming it from the top of their lungs, New Year, New You, New Year, New You, New Year, New You. And from my perspective, it's like, yo, no. Same you, but better. See, I don't buy this whole you have to be new. I don't buy it. I believe that you are already good enough, capable enough, equipped enough. You don't have to be something completely different. You don't have to be something completely foreign. Just better. And what does that mean to you? Well, that's where perspective comes in, right? So we're going to dive into that a little bit more here on this show. Before we do, though, you know what we got to do? You know what we got to do? Come on. I like that right there. It's like, it's got some meat to it. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that know, we got to do some dancing. Let's go. Come on. No matter where you are, let's just do it. Just do it. You might feel silly. It's okay. Just do it. Just get the body in motion. If you're on a run right now, I need you to pick it up. All right, we're going to run this music for another minute and 15 seconds. You can pick it up for another minute and 15 seconds. Is that fair? You're lifting weights, I need you to pick it up. Come on. What's up, Anthony Algona? I need you to pick it up for another minute. Just pick up a little bit heavier weight. You can do it, all right? And if you're in bed right now, I need you to get your rear end out of bed. Do not be listening to me in bed. That is not allowed. I can see you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I can see you right now in the bed. Get out of the bed. All right? And then for those of you that know and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you, yes, you, to hit that share button. Lastly, this is the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching this show live or you're watching it on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. All right, we got a ton of people in here today, which makes me very, very, very happy. Thank you for being here. I am super, super grateful. I'm going to run this song back one time. So for those of you that are on a run, I told you a minute, 15 seconds. Minute, 15 seconds is up. Keep going now, if you want. Come on. Good morning, Denny Rust. Great to see you. Renee Hayes is in the building. Good morning, Renee Hayes. Thanks for being here. Jeremy Nolly, good morning. Thanks for being here. Mike Larkin is in the building. Good morning, Mike. We've got Samantha Baker in the building. Kendall McDonald is up in here today. How you doing, Kendall McDonald? Tanya Colquhoun, thanks for being here. Robin Price, thanks for being here. Anthony Alagona, I already said what's up to you. I'm saying it again. Sarah Green is in the building. Thanks for being here. Mike Larkin, we're funky today. That's the word I'm looking for. Louise Grafton Norris, thanks for being here. Frank Heck, my guy. Frank, I need you to get with Tyler today too. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Paul Brindley is in the building. Rich Pinterest is in the building. Great to see you. Great to see you. We've got, sorry, I got lost. Kevin Macia Antonio is in the building. Good morning. Coming from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Love that. Eileen Mitnick is in the building. Trisha Rue is in the building. We've got Tosh Queen in the building. My boy Don Sankey, crushing it. Killing it, struggling with the finish line syndrome. Come on, Don Sankey, you got this. Renee Hayes in the building. Maria Linda's in the building. Tony Thorstad, what's up, Tony? Great to see you, sir. Tabitha Walls is in the building. Bill Harrison, what's up, Bill? Thanks for being here. Young Johnson, my guy, I loved your post in our new group. I absolutely loved it. Karen Hescott is in the building. Danielle Baldwin is in the building. My boy Ramon Ray is up in here today. My people from Clubhouse, my Breakfast with Champions peeps, thanks for being here. Whitney Wells, great to see you. Tara Hope, what up? Wow, someone today with your 800% like. I love that. Maria Lind is in the building. Mike Grasso is in the building. Pastor Jeff is in the building. Sol Salcido, Kim Fair, Scott Simons. What's up, Scott Simons? Kurt Cahill in the building. Let's go. Tony Schmidt, love your TikToks. She's in the building as well. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Means the world to me. New year, new you. Oh, real quick, couple announcements. 800% Life Facebook group. If you haven't joined it, go join it. 800% Life. We cracked 1,400 members yesterday, and this is a group that just launched 6 days ago. Actually, it just became visible 6 days ago, just launched 2 days ago. So 1,400 plus active members, people that want to rise each day with intention and purpose, evolve into the best versions of themselves they can possibly be, so that we can go out and make an impact on this planet together. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you jump right in. Also, we now have a Morning 5 app. So I wrote a book called The Morning 5, 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. No snooze, no phone, gratitude and goals. No snooze, no phone. Write down your gratitude and goals. Take care of yourself physically. Send out an encouraging message. Those are the 5 steps. Well, now you can get rewarded for doing those 5 steps. If you just simply go to m5.800%.life. That's m5.800%.life. If you go to that page there, you can download our new M5 app, which, by the way, I am currently in first place. I am crushing it because I am inviting friends. And when you invite friends, using your personal little link, you get 50 points, they get 50 points, and so I am racking up points. We just launched this thing, but good luck catching this guy, because I'm going to show up and do my Morning 5 every single day, and I'm inviting people to the app, but you do you, boo. So m5.800%.life. All right, let's dive in. New year, new you, not.
I tried, but the couch is definitely calling my name. Maybe next year.
Back. We are so excited for New Year, New You.
Absolutely. Oh, this is better.
Can't do it, I'm done.
And there you have it. The New Year, New You is officially canceled. New Year, New You.
That's the goal, right?
But let's be honest.
It's not happening.
Nope, definitely not.
And of all the people that you will outgrow in your life, you will never outgrow your siblings. And of all the people that you will love growing old, only they will know you growing up. Secret sports, outdoor sports, playing in the yard, brand new day, moved away. Who knew life could be this hard? They find you, they again and again. No one will be on your team as long as them. No one will hold all those secrets of the stupid things you did. They know how to help you as an adult, but they saw what hurt you as a kid. And all of a sudden, you don't live with them. And you feel a little less. And you realize they are the memories that you remember best. The little things that used to irritate you, you slowly start to miss. The kids you used to compete with, you're now trying to impress. And you notice the childhood you wanted to leave, you now wish wouldn't end. You don't love them because they're your siblings. You love them because they're your best friends.
So I came across this guy. His TikTok page is called Joshua's Poems. Joshua Poems. And I came across this kid on TikTok, man. I saw that video right there, and it just spoke to my soul. It spoke to my spirit. And I thought, man, this kid right here, what a gift this kid has. And he sees things. This is immediately what popped into my head. This kid sees things that I don't see. This kid sees things that I don't see. He's got a different skin color than me. He's a different age than me. He grew up in a different place than me. And when I listen to his poems, I can actually I can participate in the way he sees the world, would be the best way to describe it. Mike Grasso, what's up, man? So I came across this kid on TikTok. I was inspired by him. I wanted to share him with you this morning because he sees things I don't see. And what that sparked in me is I had recently read an article, and I don't know if you knew this or not. I did not know this. I probably had an idea, but I didn't know this. But did you know that science now says that no two people see the same thing physically the same way? Do you know that? Science confirms no two people literally see the exact same thing due to unique brains, eye structures, and experiences creating individual visual fingerprints, meaning identical objects trigger different perceptions, especially with colors. Especially with colors. You see, perception isn't just passive viewing, but it's an active construction influenced by context, expectation, and built-in variations in visual systems, making each person's visual world a distinct interpretation. Did you know that? Everybody sees different shades, different hues. We all have different definitions of what words mean depending on where you grew up. Like I know you guys have all seen like the different battles. Like if I say go get me a Coke, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? If I say go get me a Coke, what does that mean to you? What if I say I'm going to go grab my sneakers? What does that mean to you, right? Like people have different definitions of different words. For some people, go get me a Coke means actual Coke product. For other people, go get me a Coke can mean grab me a Sprite. I don't know how. Some people are like, just go grab me a Coke. But what they really mean is just whatever the heck's in the fridge. I don't know, bro. It's weird. Some people say shoes. Some people say sneakers. Like all these different things, right? It just depends on where you grew up. Do you or do you not put spaghetti in your chili? Right? Like some people put if I say chili, what pops up for you? Is it a spicy chili? Is it a not spicy chili? Does it got beans in it? Does it not have beans in it? Does it have spaghetti noodles? Does it not have spaghetti noodles? Like one word means so many different things to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. We see all these different shades, different colors. Red is different for everyone. Yellow is different for everyone. Green is different for everyone. Blue is different for everyone. What is far is different for everyone. What is near is different for everyone. What is pretty is different for everyone. What is not pretty is different for everyone. What one person considers gross, another person could consider devastatingly beautiful. What one person considers right, someone else could consider wrong. What one person considers hard, someone else can consider easy. What one person considers tall, someone else might consider short. What one person considers good, someone else might consider evil. The same physical entities experienced 8 billion different ways with 8 billion different perspectives. This kid, Joshua, that I came across, Joshua's poems, he's one of the 8 billion people. And he has very unique perspectives on the world. And why I'm so inspired by Joshua is he's embracing that fact. By him embracing the perspectives with which he sees the world, he in turn is inspiring me. Here's another video from Joshua's poems. What's up, Frank Knox?
I had dinner with myself 21 times last night. They all showed up each year of my life. 15 came in naive, stuck in his own head. 1 and 2 were at the end of the table taking turns being fed by 16, who's a little distracted trying to fit in. 11 wouldn't stop talking about how he wanted to be a policeman. 7 was soft and gentle, kind of in the corner, alone. 19 didn't want to be there and thought about going home. 13 was exciting. High school had just begun. 17 was excited. High school was almost done. 14 was making friends that 15 would soon hate. 20 was making big decisions. And 18 was making big mistakes. 3 just kind of sat there, played food on his plate, while me at the head watched as they ate, smiled. Because most people don't have any plans. And I have 21, each of them who know everything that I've done, walk when I walk, run when I run. They've been to all the places I've gone. None of them could relate to each other. They were different. They had nothing in common. And all they knew was me. They loved each other as the stories went around. 5 looked at me, said he was proud. And I really kind of started to break down. So I stood on my chair, glass in the air. I said, guys, I can't thank you enough for bringing me here. Both the years that made me happy and the years that showed I'm human. If I had the choice, I would live all of you again. Through highs and lows, losing and wins. Now quick, let's have seconds before 22 comes in.
So cool, man. What an amazing way to look at every year of your life. And I love how he said none of them have anything to do with the other. I love how he said at 13 years old, they were excited about school, and at 17, they were just ready for it to be done. Like my eyes water just listening to that and thinking every year being a different perspective on this thing called life. Every year that you and I have had a different perspective on this thing called life, and the things that we think matter at 21 are different than what matters at 32. And the things that we think matter at 32 are different than what we actually realize matters at 44. And the things that we think matter at 44 will be completely irrelevant at 55. And so on and so forth. What we thought mattered at 55 won't matter at all when we're 80. So I am inspired by the way that this kid shows up and the perspectives with which he sees the world. And even though he sees things that I can't see, by him standing up, it allows me to connect with a different aspect of this thing called life. It's pretty cool, man. So how does this all tie into New Year, New You? Well, as we march into and are currently marching through 2026, and when I use that word march, I don't use it lightly. March is going to be here before you know it. As we march through 2026, it's time that we let go of this idea that we are not enough. We have to let go of this idea that we are not capable. We have to let go of this idea that we do not have what it takes. We have to let go of it because it's just a lie, bro. So many of us are walking around with this idea that our time has passed or that our best seasons are behind us, that we are not worthy, we are not capable. And it's just a lie, bro. What's up, Dario? It's just not true. None of that is true. You know, the Bible says, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. The will of God, not the will of Glenn, not the plan that Glenn has laid out, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. But what I think is fascinating about this verse is it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It doesn't say the replacing of your mind. It says the renewing of your mind. It doesn't say take the old mind and throw it out and put in a new one. It's a renewing of your mind, the one that you've been carrying with you from the day that you were born. This new year, new you idea. No. It's same you, just better. One of the disciples was originally named Simon. And Simon became Peter. Well, Peter was the same man as Simon. He was just given a new role. He was the same physical flesh as Simon, but he was given new purpose. You see, Peter's ability to go out and make an impact on this planet was always in him. Jesus just needed to bring it out. He didn't take Simon and break him down to dust and then all of a sudden put the particles of Simon back together. No. Simon becomes Peter with the renewing of his mind. So let's bring this back around. What if you knew your death day? And you knew for a fact that you were going to live to be 120 years old. How do you want to show up? If you are going to live to be 120 years old, let's use that specific number. If you're going to live to 120 years old actively, like you're living, brain is working, body's working, nothing's decrepit, nothing's decayed, like you're good to go. You're doing yoga in the morning, you're going to Disneyland with the fam. If you're going to live to 120 years old, how do you want to show up for the next blank many years? Because see, for me, 120 is 72 years from now. 72 years. And there's some people my age that are sitting here going, oh, my best years are behind me. Dude, for some of you, you haven't even lived half of your life yet. What do you mean your best years are behind you? Some of you are like, well, that's not for me. I'm not capable. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. That was maybe when I was younger. Dude, what are you talking about? You see, the difference between us and the aliens is we don't know when that day's coming. So if you've convinced yourself that you're on the short side or you're going to get the short stick, then you're going to act like you're on the short side and you're going to act like you're going to get the short stick. But maybe you could renew your mind and start thinking, hey, I got 72 years left. I got more life ahead of me than I do behind me. Maybe you just need to shift your perspective. If you've got X amount of more years, how do you want to live those years, man? Like, make your mark, dude. And then on the other side of that, what if you find out, or what, not find out, but what if death knocks on your door tomorrow? What if it's tomorrow? If it knocks on your door tomorrow, what have you left unsaid? What have you left undone? How many things are still sitting over there on the shelf collecting dust that were once dreams, visions, desires that you had? You see, your life Like, I need you to understand that your life matters. You might not think it does, but it does. Your life matters. Your contribution to this planet impacts the perspectives of everyone around you. What's up, Travis Flaherty? Great to see you. Your contributions in this lifetime impact the perspectives and lives of everyone around you. Joshua, the poem writer, shows up on TikTok and shares his visions. He shares his perspectives. He shares how he sees the world, because no one else can see the world like Joshua does. And when he shares, he gives us a little tiny peek around the curtain that ultimately impacts, shifts, and changes the trajectory of our lives in some small little way. There's a ripple effect. How Joshua shows up matters to me, even though he don't know me, even though I don't know him. So listen, friends, I want you to shift this whole idea that you are not enough, or that it's behind you, or that you've run out of time, or that you've missed that boat. No. It's time for you to stand boldly, to stand strong, to stand confident. It's time for you to walk through the 24 hours you've been given today as if they matter, because they do. I can't see the world the way you can. My perspective is different than yours. Everything that we see, everything that I see looks different, feels different, and is different. So I need you. I need you in 2026. I need best version of you. I need you to bring all of the lessons that you've learned over the years. I need you to bring all of the experiences that you've had over the years. I need you to bring it all to the table. I don't need a new you. I don't need a new you. I need old you, but better. Does that sound fair? That's what I'm going to bring. That's what I'm asking you to bring. Because I love you, man. My name's Glenn, and I'm your friend. And if nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. I do. I love you because we see the world different. I love you because you have a different perspective than I do. I love you because what you bring to the table freaking matters. So bring it boldly as if tomorrow's your last day, and bring it boldly as though you have another 72 years. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do this all over again right here on #RiseAndGrind. Have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Peace.
It's 5:30 a.m. and the world's awake. Glenn Lundy in the house, no time to break. Husband to one, father to nine. This is the anthem, this is the grind. Let's go. Rise and grind every single day. 5:30 in the morning, Glenn's leading the way. Husband to one, father to nine. Host of the show, man, it's time to shine. Rise and grind, keep the fire alive. Motivation daily, we all gon' thrive. From the stage to the mic, he's one of a kind. This is the anthem, rise and grind. Before the sunrise, he's sparking the flame. Millions inspired, remember the name. Faith, family, future. He's leading with love, dropping daily wisdom.